Their journey begins on the Russian Aleutian for a 4.5-hour flight south. On board are several British Antarctic survey folk and the Scott-Amundsen team at the front. The flight takes all of us from Punta Arenas in Chile to Union Glacier in the Ellsworth Mountains. The Aleutian lands with wheels onto the solid blue ice runway. The wind whips down Union Glacier, keeping the windsock horizontal. Wind gusts up to around 35 knots on the ground. The ALE ground team head out to start unloading the 17-ton payload, including us passengers. This large container is for the Lake Ellsworth Science Project. Pee, poo and rubbish head back out on the flight for disposal. The ALE team unload quickly to let the Aleutian head back to Punta.
Returning to camp with 10 people on board.
We now drive the 8 kilometres to camp in the big trucks.
Finishing up this year?
Yeah.
Track van cylinder.
Track van safely in camp.
Track van safely in camp.
We arrive there just as the jet trails of the Aleutian can be seen heading away north. We are shown the important things, like these blue huts for number 1s and 2s. Andy, one of the Lake Ellsworth guys, heads in for a poo. Hopefully he remembers the briefing and pees first. We are shown the nice warm dining tent where the chefs and several others work.
It's fantastic. I haven't had much of a chance to have a look around with it. It's a fantastic place. Yeah.
Excellent.
Today we have pork from Canada and cauliflower with a bit more cabbage, baked potatoes and mustard sauce. And for the dessert, for pudding, we have We have panna cotta with marinated strawberries.
The food is prepared brilliantly every day by both chefs.
Enjoy it.
How's dinner?
No, put it down, Kev, put it down. We're going to miss this. Lenny's going to miss it the most. Strawberries from the Antarctic summer. It's amazing what they grow here.
The sun sets on our first day of many here. The following morning we take a look round camp. Airplanes wait to take people further into Antarctica. The Scott-Amundsen team are second in the queue to fly. Staff are busy working away. ALE has an impressive array of vehicles. These large studded tyres belong to a huge Ford truck, one of which has tracks for better traction. These blue six-wheeled trucks have both driven to the pole and back. Around the garage, several vehicles are being worked on.
Welcome from Union Glacier from all of these Scott-Amundsen team members. Well, we finally made it here 2 days ago. A bit of a shocker when we got off the plane, -40. But as you can see now, the sun's out, it's -11, and we've just had a hard day's training. And we're going to be here for probably another 2 or 3 days before we fly on to our respective start points. So there's still lots to do, but we're eager to get going.
Hi, Lou, Rod. Although the time here at Union Glacier has been slightly frustrating, we're all eager to get going. It's actually proved very beneficial. We got out today, took the pulse out for the first time at full weight, and got a bit of a feel for how difficult it's going to be in the first couple of weeks until we start to eat our way through the burden. But yeah, very useful, but eager to get on with the journey now.
Hi, Mark Langridge here. Again, moving on from what Lou said there. We went up towards the glacier, which is about 5 miles that way this morning, and we had complete different seasons, 3 seasons in one day. We started off in just our shirts at about 3 or 4 degrees minus, and then a mile up down to about -20 with a strong wind chill. So we're learning the lessons, changing our clothing and so on. So it's good practical training while we're here.
Jay Lenny Brown here. Just like to touch on the facilities that they've laid on here. Really fantastic, kitchen, food. Everything is great, and like the guy said, we went out today and much about adjusting our weight within the pulse and getting our clothing right as well. So really beneficial day in total.
Kev Johnson here, part of the Scott team. Initial view of the place when we got off the airplane, yeah, -40, what a shocker. Yeah, packed our pulse, nice and heavy, went out today, as Mark said, quick 5 mile out, quick 5 mile back, again, what a shocker. So looking forward to getting down to the bottom and really just getting on with it.
Hi, Vic Vickery here from Team Scott. Even in these Antarctic conditions, Team Scott, we've managed to get our pipes going, so we're giving it a good run out and they're ready to go for our expedition ahead.
Finally, on the 2nd of November, the team get a weather window to fly.
Bye-bye.
Good, on our way. 2.5 weeks since we left the UK, and looks like the moment's come.
The 6 of them will split into 2 teams, retracing the footsteps of Scott and Amundsen almost exactly 100 years to the day since those first expeditions. One team goes to the Bay of Whales to follow the Amundsen route, while the other three head on to Hut Point to use Scott's route to the pole.